Think of HAL Laboratory, and think of a spherical protagonist. That's right, Trax. Just over a year before Kirby was born, we got this interesting little tank-based shooter, the mission being to save Capital City from the Master Tank Master, not a typo. You pilot a spherical tank with a truckload of firepower through 4 levels ranging from forests to military bases to caves. It's not an auto-scroller, which is why I consider it a shooter rather than a shoot-'em-up. You drive your tank in all 8 directions at your own pace, destroying a wide variety of antagonists, from the typical tanks and helicopters to more mecha-style baddies. A lot of the environment is also destructible, from trees to hangars and so on. The guns are fired with B, and movement is controlled solely with the D-pad. You're not just firing in front of you, press A to rotate 45 degrees clockwise. This feature is the unique selling point of Trax. You can shoot in the same 8 directions, independently of movement. It's a tricky thing to pull off with only 2 buttons, and you can only rotate clockwise, which might take a while to get used to, but honestly it's not that tough. The advanced weapons help a lot, and you can hold the buttons down simultaneously in order to align yourself more quickly. It takes less than 2 seconds to turn a full 360. The game would have worked really well on the Super Nintendo using the shoulder buttons to rotate, but Trax is sadly a one-off Game Boy exclusive. There are 5 weapons, and all of them have their merits. This isn't like a lot of shooter games where there's definitely a best weapon, a BFG if you will. Rather, every weapon you can pick up has different benefits and strengths, and all are powerful as hell. Your standard gun isn't too bad actually. A lot of enemies die with 1 hit. There is a grenade with a slow fire rate but a massive explosion that deals tons of damage. A 3-way shot that shoots your normal bullet with a 45-degree shot either side of it. You can obviously still rotate in all 8 directions too. One that creates a duplicate of your shot shooting out of your rear, and a very powerful missile that plows forward through multiple targets. All excellent depending on your situation. They all have infinite ammunition too, but if you get hit at all, you lose it. That's alright though, because maneuverability is so sharp, and the hitbox is so accurate, and there are many pickups hidden within the trucks or buildings. The look of the game is excellent, with HAL's typical cartoonish style very much evident. There's a lovely level of detail in the background, and the bosses are often these massive lurching monsters that circle you, needing skillful use of the firepower and the rotation to beat. I'm not keen on the phrase hidden gem because 90% of the time using it simply indicates a lack of research on the reviewer's part, like it's hidden simply because you didn't hear about it until now. Trax is, however, one of those that's not really spoken about. I had it as a kid, so it wasn't hidden from me, and a gem it most certainly is. It's a bit more expensive than your average Game Boy cart, but not so it's unaffordable. If I can help unveil it to more people, then I'll be very happy. A great start to the year that gets even better with the very next release. You'll see. Oh boy, 1991 is gonna be awesome, isn't it? Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and if you can spare a second, give the review a quick thumbs up, it really helps out. Subscribe to the Portable Power Podcast for a new Game Boy review every day from Monday to Friday. Or alternately, new episodes of the podcast drop every Saturday and Sunday on whichever platform you get your pods. See you later on.